So the interactions of each of these three key roles is critical. So the teacher and the trainer work together, and hopefully the teacher can help the trainer learn better methods of transferring their skills and their knowledge to the trainee. They need to learn sometimes how to demonstrate what they do. This is what this looks like. This is what you're going to have to do. So pay attention to this. This step, and this step. And here's what it looks like. So make sure you do this. Make sure you don't do that. So they need to learn how to do that in a simple way. The next thing is most trainers don't actually remember when they didn't know what they currently know. And so that's hard for them to deconstruct something that they think they've always known in their head. But they need to reconstruct their thinking from simple to complex. So things that you want to bring to a trainee are best done in a mode of starting out simple and then layering that more and more progressively complex as you go forward. So they need to actually learn the current skills of their trainees. And so a teacher can help them understand that, hey, Joe, I'm not sure if you realize this, but Anne really hasn't had any experience at all welding plastics together. She has done two-sided plastic repair, but never has done any welded ones. So you might want to spend a little bit extra time with her on that and help her understand how to do that. And she'll pick it up real quick, because the other parts of that she already knows really well, but she doesn't have any experience with a welded part. So the teacher and the trainer can work together to help resolve any of those gaps. They also can help the trainer understand the scope of training that's going on right now. Right now, we're focused on plastic repair. Next week, we're working on panel replacement, but right now we're working on plastic repair. So they can kind of stay on target with that. They also have the responsibility as a teacher of helping to develop additional trainers in each of the shops and businesses so that they can have more opportunities of apprenticing new people into the field. So the advocate and the trainer work together. This role is a little bit different, but the job there is for the advocate to help with the apprenticeship interaction with their trainer. Okay, so if the apprentice and trainer are having difficult times communicating, or if they're having expectation differences, they need to actually have somebody that can help moderate that, and that's what the advocate is for. There might be personality differences or learning style differences. They keep telling me what to do and they never show me. Okay, and if they're a visual learner, they need to actually see it in order to transfer the knowledge. So an advocate can actually help the trainer figure out how that might look and to train in a different way, to try in the way that the trainee is used to learning things. They can also help the trainers understand generational differences. You might have a boomer as a trainer, and then you've got a Gen Z, it's a new trainee there, and they don't even speak the same language. It's like it's foreign languages to both of them. And so an advocate can actually help interpret those differences and help them translate, well, what they really mean by that is. And would you kind of mirror that back to them, help them see if that is really what they mean? And all of a sudden now they're getting better communication. So the advocate can actually help translate those advocate issues into action plans that can be executed during the following week to help them become successful. So the advocate and the teacher work together, and this is a different relationship here. They're actually assessing the process of learning all the time. So this is an ongoing process. They consult with each other about style differences and maybe monitor how the trainee is progressing through the program, and maybe they get stuck at a certain element. The advocate feels some of the tension by the apprentice in their meetings and talks and discussions and feedback, and that can get communicated to the teacher, who also can deliver that more from the classroom setting online. They can also work with the trainer to help smooth out some of those soft or rough spots there. And there may also be a time where the advocate and the teacher need to discuss, is this really a good matchup here with this trainer and this trainee? Is that a good match or is that a mismatch? If it's a mismatch, you need to identify that early on. The advocate has a key role to help make sure that that is constantly on their radar. Suggest adapting to improve learning. either adapting or maybe changing altogether to a different trainer. And again, really want to keep harmonizing this entire process to where it's fine-tuned to a fine-oiled machine.